It's Ron Reader digs the universe. I'm Ron Reader, and this is Ron Reader Digs the Universe, and tonight, creationism was the gateway drug. When LBJ signed the Civil Rights Act back in 1965, he reportedly said, "We've lost the South for a generation or more," and he was right. Over the next 2 or 3 decades, the South flipped from solidly Democratic to solidly Republican, starting with Nixon utilizing the now legendary, or rather notorious, Southern strategy, Republicans employing coded language that would appeal directly to white Southern racist sensibilities, courted votes, and got them. But a strange and unexpected thing happened along the way. Simply due to sheer numbers, Southern Republicans came to dominate the party politically. This, in turn, led to a full GOP embrace of Southern values and attitudes. The Republicans thought they were taking over the South. Instead, the South took over the Republicans, and they installed Southern fundamentalist evangelical Christianity as the official party religion. It took a while for this to become clear. Sure, Southern Republican Newt Gingrich led the House on a take no prisoners campaign against all things to the left of Jefferson Davis, up to and including the impeachment of Democratic President Bill Clinton for entirely frivolous reasons, but it still looked like politics. I mean, brutal politics, but politics nonetheless. And yeah, the Bush administration pushed numerous false realities in order to justify all the warmongering back in the day, but it was nothing terribly groundbreaking. Vietnam era official bullshit. Fucked up, yes, but not as delusional as it was gonna get. Then, in a 2007 Republican presidential primary debate, this happened.
Senator McCain, this comes from a Politico.com reader and was among the top vote getters in our early rounds. They want a yes or no. Do you believe in evolution?
Yes.
I'm curious, is there anybody on the stage that does not believe in evolution?
Yeah. May I just add to
3 of the candidates on stage, Mike Huckabee, Sam Brownback, and Tom Tancredo, a third of the assembled group, signaled to the entire world that Republicans were now ready to say, fuck science. Republicans had been lying for decades, of course, at that point, but this was something new. This was about believing whatever you want, facts be damned, and creationism was the gateway drug. No longer did Republicans need to assert the perception that they live in a fact-based reality. Now anything goes. Liberal media bias became the liberal media always lie. No more need to trot out oddball scientist global warming skeptics to sow doubt and confusion. Now climate change is simply a massive global liberal conspiracy. Economic views don't even need to sound rational anymore. I'm not racist became white people are the victims of racism. And on and on. The intellectual construction of an entire parallel delusional universe. I don't know that the fundamentalist Christian dominance of conservative culture can be underestimated here. Republicans now believe things in their hearts. And it's not just stories about the flood or burning bushes, it's about everything. It's how they wantonly deny the medical science on vaccines and masks. They know in their hearts that it's all a liberal plot. They've killed 500,000 Americans who did not need to die with these all-knowing hearts. 500,000 dead. Because the right wing uses religion as an enabling tool for wallowing in delusion. Historically, I've mostly given evangelicals a pass on how they reconcile obviously impossible biblical events with science. Seem, kind of mean to me. I mean, who did Cain marry? Anyway, I think we now desperately need to confront religious anti-science attitudes directly. Believing that you are continually surrounded by angels and demons who do spiritual warfare over your soul is irrational and potentially deadly. The evangelicals have a lot of explaining to do. We should be really big dicks about this. I'm Ron Reeder, and this has been Ron Reeder Digs the Universe. Join me, Ron Reeder, who knows things in his heart, next week for another episode of Ron Reeder Digs the Universe.